Well, since it is happening around Valentine's Day, would you say it's more of a kind of bitter anti-Valentine's thing, or is it like good for couples to come to? Or?
Quite the opposite. This is for couples. I mean, couples would enjoy this because I think they'll start to see. I think people will start to see that it's really more important to be a good person than to be anything else. Good guys don't have to finish last. I mean, when you think of what sexy is, right? Everybody says, oh, sexy, this image immediately comes into your mind of a voluptuous woman or you know, a six-pack ab guy. But wouldn't it be great if being a good guy or being a nice guy or being a compassionate guy were sexy? I mean, and I think that's the gist of the show. You know, I've been in love tons of times. I mean, maybe more times than I should have been, but I'm not anti-relationship. I'm just saying that we don't need to spend as much time on it. You know, if we spent a third of the time or a tenth of the time working on ourselves as we do trying to find that, you know, that perfect person, then I think life would be a whole lot better. I mean, I'm happy alone. I would like to have someone, but you know, if it's not in the cards, then you know, I'll be fine.
Cool.
That's great, the anti-Valentine's. like if you come in as a couple, we separate you at the door.
Well, you know, there's always like those singles parties or just things that are like heartbreaking poetry reading.
Poetry reading? Is that what you said?
Not that I thought this was going to be that.
Heartbreaking poetry reading. Oh, that's great. Is that what they're doing now? That's great. But that's just it. Yeah, this is not about heartbreak. Yeah. It's about a person whose heart has been broken, but finally realized that until he could be the person he wanted to be, his heart would continue to be broken because he felt like he had lost the only thing that would make him whole. But that's not the case. I mean, especially nowadays. We have all this self-help stuff, and everybody's reading the self-help stuff, but they're not helping themselves. You know, they're going, oh yeah, I'm like this, but you know, I think that's a good thing. You know, it's like they're being codependent or dependent in any way. It's not the end of the world if you don't have somebody. Great shoes.
Thank you.
Really, I bet you could wear those to a poetry reading.
And get some attention.
Just pick up the shoe.
Well, I don't have any other questions.
That's it? Cool, man. This was great. Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
No problem.
And scene! By technology.